Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Now, in the last episode, we had just wrapped up the Shadow Broker DLC when we killed the Shadow Broker, or rather when we helped Liara kill the Shadow Broker, and Liara took over as Shadow Broker. So yeah, that was an interesting little distraction, but now we're going to be heading off to get that Reaper IFF so that we can continue the main story. But first, before we do, there's a few conversations we have to have because we haven't gone and chatted with crew members in a good long while, just because for the most part they didn't have a lot to say we hadn't already heard. But there's at least a few of them that should have things to say now, and I'll be interested to see if Joker has anything to say on the DLC.
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. If we're talking about the crew, you'd probably have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. Well, I always liked Tali, so let's just move on. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yeah, apparently Joker doesn't recognize the DLC having happened in his dialogue, which is unfortunate. I would have thought he'd have had something to say about Tali. Now, first we're going to go off and talk to Morden, and I happen to know for a fact that Jacob has nothing to say, so we'll just ignore him. But we did do Morden's loyalty mission between the last conversation thing and this time, so...
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Torture tests
Yes,
is
of course.
good.
Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Stellarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't feel bad at all about what happened on Tachanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tachanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Wow. He's not kidding when he says they process emotions faster. That is lightning speed. It really is.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings. Made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure.
I love Morden. He is really the best.
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tachanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Don't suppose
Sure.
you have anything
How can I help?
else to say?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Not on us, of course. Didn't think I had to specify, but Joker got nervous. Anything else?
Okay,
I'll let you work.
I guess that's
We'll be here if you need
everything
me.
he has to say. And I glitched into a wall there for a second. Isn't that lovely? Anyways, we're gonna head downstairs and do a chatty chat with people on the next 2 floors. Let's see. Samara, definitely. We haven't talked to her in a while.
Shepard,
I thought we could chat a bit.
I would like that. You have been a good friend to me.
That means a lot to me.
If we both still live when this is done, you may call upon me for aid at any time. I will come for you, Shepard.
That's rather nice to hear, honestly, that Samara respects Shepard enough that she's basically like, yeah, if you need some help, just call me. I like that, I really do. Which is probably not what we get if I was playing a renegade and just murdering everyone. She would probably, in that case, tell me that, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you after the mission's over, or something. That would seem likely to me. But I don't know, I've never actually done a renegade playthrough. I tried to once, but I couldn't stick to it once I got to Mass Effect 2 and went full paragon after an entirely renegade Mass Effect 1. Anyways, let's hear what Kasumi has to say, because she's undoubtedly going to have some things she wants to tell us.
There you
Or
are.
stories, or running commentary, or whatever.
My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset.
Yeah, Tali is kind of like our sweet, adorable little sister in a way, so can't argue with that.
Good thing you broke up that catfight between Jack and Miranda. I was afraid they'd tear a hole in the hull.
And Joker wanted pictures. I hate
Come
to
back
tell
later.
him this, but
Sure,
I
I'll
didn't
have more to
take
talk
any.
about.
And that's us done with Kasumi. Only other person to talk to on this level will be Miranda, because Garrus is still on a repeating loop with the same exact dialogue, so talking to him would be a waste.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my
sorry
sister.
I didn't come by to chat to
I
you
couldn't
about
have reached
this
Oriana in time
before.
without your help.
And we dealt with the whole Shadow Broker thing, Miranda. Sorry about that.
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Sounds like you had a soft spot for Niket after all.
I didn't have many friends. Niket was one of them. He never wanted anything from me. He was safe, comfortable. A reminder of a more innocent time, I suppose.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Yeah, but glad to see there's some similarities and they can relate. That's kind of nice.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Well, however it goes, I'm glad I could help out with that.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Yeah, there's your father.
Hello. Okay. Well, that was a kind of nice chat. But I imagine Miranda's busy with administrative stuff now, so we'll leave her to it and head down to engineering. I'm gonna have a little word with Tally. I'm sure she'll be pleased to discuss how we resolved everything, and I'll just talk to everyone down here. I don't know if Jack has anything to say, but Zaid certainly will. So we should see to that as well. Grunt and Zaid, yeah.
Not grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Okay, Grunt, you seem like even more mental than before you got this taken care of. That's not why we went there. Should I be worried?
We started this because you were losing control. Now you sound more violent than ever.
Rex said I was normal. Just had this built-up stuff because of being grown in the tank. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
There's no danger of that.
Yeah.
They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
Nice. Very nice. Hey there, Zaid. Want to share some more stories?
Back for another lesson. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight.
Yeah, that is true. We've taken on a Thresher Maw before, back in the original Mass Effect. If you remember, that was the start of the whole Cerberus mission chain that we had back in that game. We took on a Thresher Maw there, but we were in an armored vehicle at the time, so it's not exactly the same thing, even if it could down us in one hit with that, and seemingly our armor and shields can take a few blows before going down in this one, which I find a little bit strange that Shepard is apparently more durable than an armored personnel carrier with a turret on it, which is what we're basically driving.
I was shadowing this rookie on an infiltration run to an Eclipse base on Tatus. Good kid, but he had no business handling a rifle. In the shuttle on the way down, he puked in his helmet. We hit some turbulence, and with all the crap sloshing around, he thought he'd been shot in the head. Went back to the Alliance. Here he's a governor now.
Hello. Okay, I gotta admit, that was kind of funny. Do you get the expensive politicians and future politicians? I always get a good laugh out of that whole thing. Anyways, let's go see Jack before we end up chatting with Tally about her trial or whatever.
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
Just curious, no real reason.
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing.
I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help.
I'm not into women, Jack. Thanks very much. So, almost dropped that particular idea. That's alright. The tattoos. Start with that.
What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
As good a reason as any, I suppose.
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit.
Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed, and when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
Okay. That was mildly creepy. I'm just going to walk away now.
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard?
I've never met anyone like you.
Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Okay. I don't think Jack's going to have anything more to say, honestly. So let's see what we can get out of Tali, and then we can move on.
I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Anytime. Now tell me, was that sort of thing normal?
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant.
You're telling me
We're a very
that
social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty Board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Ooh, Tali is an admiral. Now that I would like to see. Seriously, I think she could do a good job at it, really.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose Tali would know that better than I would. But interesting way of mourning someone by blowing up gas. Still, if it works for her, I'll take it. But that should cover our conversational obligations. For the time being. So now it's time for us to head on out and visit a derelict reaper because we have an IFF to collect. I have to get a bunch of fuel just in case, and you may have noticed my credit levels a good deal lower than prior. So the short version is that I bought a couple of upgrades on Tuchanka for about 100,000 credits. As a result, I'm a good deal lower. There's still about 2 upgrades I know about that I gotta buy. Thanks.
Lucy, come out.
Yeah. Well, here we are then. Collect Reaper. Fetch us an IFF. 2-kilometer long ship with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper, giving off power signatures but weaker than what a ship this size would indicate. It maintains a Mass Effect field that has kept it from falling into the star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is apparently that it died or was reduced to minimal functionality at some point. Okay, I can't say I'm looking forward to this one. Boarding a Reaper, I do not like that idea. Especially given that we know Saren basically lived aboard a Reaper when he wasn't trolling us back in the first game, and that got his ass indoctrinated. I would rather not see Shepard follow that trend. Anyways, let's head on in. And on this occasion, I'm actually going to take Garrison Tally rather than Garrison Kasumi, just because well, I like the idea of bringing Tally along for one of my missions, and going on to a Reaper, we want people we know and trust with us, and while we like Kasumi, she doesn't exactly have the same rapport with Shepard as these two do, so we're taking them.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as gap.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
And we're in. Okay, guys. Let's do it. First, I'm switching over to the SMG, so that I don't waste the valuable ammunition on my assault rifle.
Exploring an abandoned area, expecting something mechanical and nasty to jump out at any moment. Just like old times.
Yeah, that's one way to put it, certainly. Not sure I like the idea of this, though. Not at all. We'll hack this shit, though. Some credits. Some more credits. And a log. Wait, first I gotta hack this shit. Okay, now for this log. Let's see what they got recorded for us.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
Oh, I have a very bad feeling about this. Just being on board this thing is setting my nerves on edge. I'm not looking forward to what this leads to, whatever that may be.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandrasekhar believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandrasekhar has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Listening, he says. Oh dear. That sounds eerily like a combination of Manuel from Eden Prime and Indoctrination. I do not have a good feeling about this.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
Ditto, Tally. But seriously, Joker, we put that Thanix cannon on the Normandy for a reason. Get us out of here.
The Normandy's got guns, use them.
The Normandy lacks the necessary firepower. Reaper shields are impervious to dreadnought fire. Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a Mass Effect generator.
What?
That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Wreck's Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, well... I trust you, Joker. You'll get our asses out of the fire.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Okay, well, it's gone from a bit creepy to...
Everyone's dead.
Holy fuck.
I've seen this too many times.
What the shit is going on here? And I don't like it.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams at the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting
that's
their minds.
just creepy. That is extremely creepy. And I don't think I like it. Also, why are there explosive barrels here? Fuck.
High pressure tanks by the husk. Watch this blow them up. Contact wrong ready. Drop dead.
Fucking husk. I hate these things. I really do not like husks.
I wondered whether the technology for making husks can...
Yeah, I think that question's been answered. Alchera.
That one hit! This should soften them up.
I think think we've answered that question about the tech along the and it's mortality. I don't know what you want to Come on. How about we beat the death? The power of the elbow is still real. And I don't think it's not. Is it? A bomb. Okay. Guess we'll move that way.
Day with this headache. You'd think Chandrasekhar would have let me have a few hours off. Damn! What? The thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
I have a feeling they were talking about the husks. Which would make sense. Great thing. Wait,
I
what?
couldn't see the shooter. Survivor from the science team.
Hell? Seriously, what happened there? Something just shot and killed those couple of husks. What is going on here? Really? What's up? And why do I have a bad feeling about what we're about to walk into? Enough so I feel the need to save the game. I don't know.
We've got trouble.
And there's the answer. I had a bad feeling because
Nothing's faster than the box.
There we go!
Okay. I'll get up there. Come on. Death. Cock. Well, I guess if I have the ammo, I can just punch them at the same time. Talia is back on her feet again. And oh man, this is not going well. Well, it is, seeing as I'm not dead. And pardon me. Oh shit. Stop. Fun to deal with. time to bust out the old standby for tough shit, the massacre.
Enemies ahead! One less to worry about.
Come on.
Taking fire.
Down he goes. I am going back over to this thing. Just a second to heal up. Oh yeah. We're doing alright. Ammo up and red kit.
We've seen these
Apparently
before,
I didn't do
Shepard.
any of that.
Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated.
Yeah, no, let's get out of here before it happens to us.
We can't help these people now, but we won't let the machines use their corpses like this. We can use this!
Heavy skin weave. Well, still getting upgrades apparently. Even if I'm running out of ones to buy. And a door to hack. And we're through. But heading deeper into the Reaper. I know we have to in order to find the core diagram and everything. But still, I did not feel good about that. Also, what kind of fucked up are things around here? They have to be proud of 5 days without death.
Shepard, Commander.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
just
since when do Geth talk to organics?
What?
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a bear.
Well, I'm sorry, Tally, but it shouldn't be able to. It doesn't change the fact that it is talking. So please stop denying reality. There we go. Somewhere she's again. I guess we have to take the long way to get to that crap. Feel more alone. almost died. Lovely. Okay, well, I think the worst is over in here now. Fingers crossed I haven't just jinxed this or something, of course. Who am I kidding? This entire Reaper is going to come to life and try to eat us or something next. I'm calling it right now. Well, here's the IFF that we came here for.
So the Cerberus team did recover.
That's it.
But where are they now?
We have our way into the Omega-4 relay safely, at the very least. So, mission accomplished. Now we just have to get out of here in one piece. Here we go. Wait, is that a Geth? One that doesn't seem too friendly to the husks, who have traditionally been Geth allies.
Ahead of us.
Interesting.
Nothing's faster than picking up on the hawk. Watch your left.
Oh, that's a lot of hawks.
Nothing's faster than picking up on the hawk.
And this is gonna take a while. So, let's heal up the team. Gotta go way down. Somehow I have a feeling that we're not exactly dealing with a finite number of enemies. And come on.
Trouble behind.
There are this many hubs. How did the team Cerberus kind of on board this damn stress? I'm not getting a good feeling about this at all.
Combat goes ready.
Seriously. Okay, fuck. That was bad.
Combat goes ready.
Phase 2 commences. And I didn't have enough time to even fire off a few shots, annoyingly enough.
Look out!
Okay. You guys can die. Down you go. I'm shooting the crap out of you and elbowing the crap out of your friends. Okay.
Hostile!
That looked a little different, I'm noticing. Curious. Very curious. Now. Get the fuck off of me, you sons of bitches. Come on. Fuck. If they hadn't been there, I could have got it. God damn it. Not sound particularly great. The tally's gone down. So out comes our friend.
There we go.
I didn't quite manage 2 full clips, sadly. But that's about a third of its health.
One down.
Okay. There's a lot of you I'm seeing. I don't like that. Did not mean to be using that, but let's see. Get our friends back on their feet, would you? Okay, I think that's about everything.
Got no shield.
I think that's about everything I'll be managing right now. But that thing is nearly down. I don't appreciate really getting saved by sheer dumb luck. Still.
Behind us.
I'll take what I can get. And yeah, this reinforces my belief that there are infinite husks here somehow. I'm guessing the Reaper brought in some extras. Somehow. Not quite sure how they managed that. Okay, get everyone else back up, would you? And I will shoot. Quite a bit. And that's done it. Was a bit on the tricky side, but we got it. And that somehow took out all the husks with it. Not sure how that worked, though.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers.
Yeah. Given that given it was helping us out, I'm a little bit too curious to not take it, to be honest. Now let's get out before we all die.
Open the port side airlock. We're clear. Go.
Well, we leveled up again to level 29, and that mission is done. IFF's been retrieved. Loss of the Cerberus team unfortunate but unsurprising. We use team's health records for comparisons against husks encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and husk conversion process. I'm so glad that you care so very much for those people under your control, elusive man. Just warms the heart. And we picked up a few upgrades and another 50,000 credits, so it's off to Chonka for a bit more shopping, I think. Also platinum. Because platinum matters, right? Of course.
Discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core.
Wait, you're storing the Geth, the thing known for being able to hack basically everything near the core of the vital AI
Cerberus has a long-standing
networked into our entire systems. That doesn't seem particularly smart to me.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? The machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
Yeah, well, given that your interpretation of humanity's best interests seem to involve doing whatever Cerberus wants, Miranda, I'm gonna have to go with talking to it first. I will keep the airlock in mind if it turns out to be hostile and needs disposal, though, Jacob.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's
Yeah,
not
that's what I was thinking.
For your recommendations.
If I do end up
my decision.
having to deactivate it again...
So what about this Reaper IFF?
If I do need to deactivate it again, it won't be done electronically.
How to integrate it with our systems.
Blunt force trauma's
However,
more
the
my
device is
style,
Reaper
to be honest.
technology. Linking it with the Normandy systems poses certain risks.
Alright, just be careful.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Okay, and what that translates as is we have a couple of jumps that we can manage to do. And once we've done them, then it will trigger a point of no return mission. At which point, you cannot do anything but proceed into the final mission. Or, that's not strictly true. You can do other things than proceed in the final mission after you pass that point. But there are consequences for just lingering around and doing random shit for too long, is what I mean to say. So you really don't want to, if you can at all avoid it. Okay, message from the elusive man. I'm pleased you're able to recover the ISF, and I sent Edie the necessary protocols to get it integrated and successfully. With luck, this will give us the ability to get through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the collectors on our own terms. You've been notified about the intact Geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure Edie is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard, but this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the Geth are willing to fight the collectors, then we can use them on the team. I trust you to get the job done, whatever it takes. Yes, I am awesome. Okay, well, we've taken care of everything we need to, bar one mission that I still want to take care of, leading up to the final part of the game. So we're in the end game now, folks. And next time, you will finally be finding out what that mystery mission is, once we reactivate this Geth. So join me for that. I am going to cut it here, and we'll see you next time for that. So thanks for watching, and I will see you then. So long for now, folks.